Hi, I'm Anita Burns, and welcome again to the Johar series. We have some questions to answer, and many of you have written in about the year 2012. So in a moment, I'm going to be going into trance and allowing the light beings of Johar and Simon to come through me and answer those questions about the year 2012. I know it's on everyone's mind. What is going to happen? What does it really mean? Is it going to be a great change, or is it going to be a small change, or no change at all? Johar and Simon are light beings from the causal plane and have a wider view and more expanded knowledge than perhaps I do. I have my own opinions, of course, and I'm anxious to find out if Johar and Simon agree with me or not. The first question we have here is, my question is, what will physically happen to those who have not awakened in 2012, winter solstice? Will people leave their physical bodies, or will they simply go on with their day, unaware of what has happened? Johar has spoken about 2012 to many people, privately, and in a moment I will go away and allow Johar and Simon to speak directly through me. Namaste. We are Johar, and we are Simon. And we are here this day to speak to you about the year that you call 2012. Much concern has been generated about this particular period of time because of the end of the Mayan calendar. Let us just speak a moment about beginnings and endings. The year 2012, as you call it, is the end and the beginning of a new cycle of energy existence for your planet. This will have some great changes, and it will have some small changes for many people. But understand that your planet as a whole is populated with people who are still very spiritually unaware. And by that we mean they are very unaware of their own interconnectedness, their own great immortal self, their own expansiveness, and their own spiritual selves. They live their lives only by material means and only by material values. This is not a bad thing. Please do not misunderstand. This is simply the way it is. As you progress lifetime after lifetime into greater expanded awareness and personal empowerment, we shall say, then you leave behind many of the things that were important to you when you were less aware. It is very similar to growing up as a child. When you are a child, certain things are very important to you. When you are an adult, those things are less important and other things are more important. It is the same spiritually. 2012 will mainly affect those people who are on the edge of awakening, who are on the road to that higher plane of existence while still being in the physical body. 2012 will be the beginning of an awakening for many people, or the culmination of awakening for others. For most people, it will come and go as a day that will be unnoticed as different from any other. But this brings us to the subject of your earth and the changes that you are experiencing at this time. What you call global warming is indeed a fact, something that can no longer be denied by your scientists and your governments. It is a combination of natural cycles of your planet. Remember that even your cold north was at one time very tropical. Your Earth is a living being and goes through many changes as it ages and matures. And the global warming is a combination of natural cycles and what human beings have done to contribute to making it a little more acute and a little faster. It will not mean the end of your world. It will not mean the annihilation of all life upon this planet, for your planet has been watched very closely by beings such as ourselves and by corporeal beings, that is, beings in physical form on other planets in other solar systems. This is a planet that is important to the evolution and growth of sentient beings, not just on your planet, but for many planets too. So this planet is being protected as much as possible. However, we can only do so much against the onslaught of destructive practices that many of your kind are involved in. However, if you will notice, the energies of the 2012, which is the Great Awakening energy, are already being felt in your worlds, in many of your countries, and many of your populations. For there is a greater awareness of how you treat your earth. There is a greater popularity of what we understand is called green energy. There is a tendency now toward, for most part, more cooperation between governments and religions of different ideals and different opinions. Although war is not completely out of the way yet. War is not jumped into by most of your planet as easily and as readily as it was before. It is a gradual thing. 2012 will not see a great instant awakening. 2012 will not see a great cleansing within a day or a moment. It is another step on the ladder toward creating on your planet a system of peaceful cooperation and understanding between all beings, and that includes animals and humans. Although humans, as you know, are also animal bodies, they are set apart because of their individual astral forms and individual souls. That is a topic for another time, though, the difference between humans and the rest of the animals. For now, we will leave it at that. And just to say that now is the time to prepare through learning peaceful centeredness, through learning cooperation, through doing your part to continue to help heal the earth, through meditation, through understanding, through self-awareness, self-knowledge, understanding yourself and how everything you do affects everything else, is the best way to have 2012 come and go in the highest way possible that is for the good of all. Namaste. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for listening. If you want more information about Johar, go to my website, channelingjohar.com. Thank you very much.